Dear Cameroonians, dear Ambazonians, this is Comrade Ruben, the voice of the silenced majority. Today is 18th of October, 2025. I'll be doing a very short presentation on a certain video which Chris Anu put out a couple of days ago. The title of the video is Cameroon Election, Any Hope for Opposition? That's the title of that Chris Anu video. You could go find it, it's out there. And there were three panelists who were in that video. Eric Chinger was there, Kennedy Ejacha, and Dennis Athem. These three panelists, they had a debate. And one of the key things that I noticed they were talking about is why should Ambazonia shut down 12th of October 2025? That is during the Republic election. And one of the Ambazonian leader in the panelists told the world clearly. He mentioned two things that I want to just highlight on them. You can still go watch the videos out there. I didn't want to put it here so that it's not going to make the video too long. One, he said, how will the world look at us after we say we have declared our independence, and then they see us participating in the Republic election? And number two, he said, Chiruma is not a man of principles, because he said this today, the next day, and then you can go check the video. Now, excuse me, before I go into that, there's one important thing I want to first make. Mr. Eric Chinger said it clearly without missing his words. He said over and over and again, like 3 times, we are not asking Ambazonians to participate in La Republic election. We are not asking Ambazonians to vote in La Republic election. He said, we are only asking the leaders of Ambazonians to create an enabling environment where La Republic citizens or Cameroonians who want to exercise their right should do so freely. That's what he said. Now, I want to share with you one video here. And then I'm going to explain something detailedly. Just watch this video.
Let me start by showing you 2 pictures. The first one is this. A classic FBI most wanted poster. The reward is $10 million. Look at the name on it. Mohammed Al-Jolani, a notorious terrorist leader. Anyone who could help track him down would walk away a millionaire. That's the first picture. Now take a look at the second picture. That is US President Donald Trump shaking hands with a West Asian leader. Do you know who that man is? You guessed it. It's the very same Mohammed Al-Jolani. Only now he's no longer hiding in the shadows. He is the president of Syria. Clearly, a lot can change in 6 months. 6 months ago, Jolani was a terrorist leader fighting against the Assad regime.
I'm gonna hold it there. I'm gonna explain something to you. Look, I have noticed that if some of us don't come out to explain certain things to some of these our leaders, we might end up wasting our time in the name of we are fighting for a free Ambazonian. Now, the first mistake Ambazonian did was shutting down the territory, making it an express ways for La République, for French government, for Pierre, to rig election in our own country. Because look at what happened in Bamenda. Had it been we open up, there was no lockdown, people could be able to move around. Some of this irregularity in front, La Republic will not have that full courage to do what they did. All right? But we directly or indirectly enable them to mess up with the election in our territory. That was a mistake and that was a blunder. And I'm coming out so that we should avoid this kind of mistakes. Listen, the video I just showed you, I just shared with you, in politics, there is no permanent friend, no permanent enemy. There is no permanent statement, and there is no permanent action. All is about interest. All is about interest. And once you have the opportunity, you got to make use of it, regardless. Now, when you are bringing a situation that Issa Chiroma is not a man of principle, is a man who said this today and said that today. Look, the mistake some of us are doing is that we think too little. I think April 6, if I'm not mistaken, 1984, Mr. Issa Chiroma was jailed for close to 6 to 7 years. For what? Just being alleged. He was alleged of being part of the coup d'etat that took place in Cameroon. So this guy has been in his blood, not only from 20, because most people are making this presumption about Issa Chiroma just from 2016 during the Anglophone crisis, where he was representing the government, speaking, being the mouthpiece of the government, defending the government. But you didn't look beyond that. So this is what I'm trying to say to our leaders. If you're a leader in the struggle, if you're an activist, if you are an Ambazonian, this is a time we have to come to a drawing board. I don't know how much I can emphasize on this, but I can assure you that this is the right moment. Because any time from now, before the 26th of October, less than how many days, La Republique will have a new president. And if Issa Chiroma becomes the president of Cameroon, there will be an inclusive dialogue. What Ambazonian has been looking for. We have been looking for this opportunity where we can sit on the table with La Republique to talk about our independence, to talk about the root cause of a problem, to talk about our country, to talk about how we can coexist as partners or friends or neighbors. And Bia has proven beyond reasonable doubt that there's no way he will ever make this happen. And an opportunity is coming on our way. We have to grab it. Keep aside whom you have known Chiroma for. This idea that there's no better person, you want to call this one is not good. Who is the good person? There is no good person. I will look at you in your face and tell you. All our fight now, our struggle now, is to first let Bia go. Whoever comes there, we can take it from there. Now, don't be surprised. They may call for an inclusive dialogue. Ambazonian leaders, I'm not sure you guys are ready. Because the way I'm seeing things and the way I see your responses, this your idea of it's either independent or nothing else. You are on your own on that. Because I will shock you that. Don't be surprised. La Republique can constitute themselves. We have two things to discuss there. La Republique to convince us why we should stay with them. Or we have to convince them why we have to go our separate ways. And if they can be able to convince most of our brothers and sisters, it happens that we go to what we call a referendum. With the mindset and with the new regime change of La Republique, trust me, these people can easily convince some of Ambazonians to buy the idea of a federal system. And when they conduct that referendum, don't be surprised that independent lost the referendum. I know these are not things that you plan to hear, but we have to prepare. So we have to call all the leaders to come now. Get your cards ready. Get your team ready for the dialogue. The time is now. All the activists who had been so vocal in the struggle, we want you now. Please, in this video, I just need your comments.